What's up, everybody? Welcome back in. We are loading into Alchemy Factory once again. Well, I feel like I'm about to break my whole game. So I have quite a few research points, and it feels like I really should be spinning these. And I think the most important thing here is factory efficiency. What's really, I don't know if annoying is the best word for this, but it's awesome, right? Huge upgrades. Except if this is all of a sudden going to double all of my speeds, now everything is not really going to match my belt speeds anymore. So I think I'm about to do some upgrades, but what's really unfortunate is, like, I just spent all this time building something like this, right? This is my big soap factory. What I guess I could do is, a lot of these I built for like 160 per minute per belt, right? So if I upgrade it by 50%, that's not going to break anything. But I think that'll also work for the refineries. And as you just heard there, I got another skill point. So I actually have 4 to spend now. So yeah, I could double everything, but then everything that's 240 per minute is going to break. Stuff that's 120 will be fine. But yeah, so I think most likely I'm just going to do a 50% upgrade. So anything I built at 160 will now upgrade to 240. We'll have to see if I need to redesign some systems, but yeah. So let's go look at... So actually, I guess it's down here. Oh no, I forgot. That's like the 3rd level. That's not quite the 3rd level. We'll go this way. So I've been sending occasionally. One of my Jupiters will make it to. Actually, I took it out now. I used to have an altar here to do the research, but this one really just focuses on shop sales, and I keep some extra for me to turn in on missions. I've been getting research points over here, so I turned on some mushrooms downstairs. So I have 3 new mushroom production systems, and then all of the wood from that system. Actually, I need to... Yeah, that's why I was fixing soap. I need to put a bigger buffer box in there. Oh no, that's... Yeah, even my, like... Because this is getting priority, and then that's getting extra. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this is light on wood, but this has been going straight into the altar. No storage boxes, nothing. But this one's not working because I don't have enough wood coming in. But I've been doing quite a bit of research, so it's up to 289 now. So let's take a look. Cause I am pretty sure I'll do those 2. I don't think I need to make any more money or get more contracts. I feel like this might be helpful now that I'm starting to focus on these. And we'll see. We'll come back to this. So the build I have in my workshop right now. So let's do the math on this. Yeah, so I've been making diamonds. I've got the pocket watches. We did that last episode. I had a couple days, I think, off stream, off camera, off recording, and I was selling more pocket watches. So this was a light day for pocket watches. Because I think I've made like maybe 80 silver before. And then our expenses are still kind of high, so I think I need to start focusing on higher value items a little bit more. So yeah, expenses are now over 1,000 every day. This is a better day. Some quest rewards, some diamonds. So this is over 2,000 versus a little over 1,000, or 1,050 versus 2,000. So about 1,000 of profit. That's actually a pretty good day. I've had days that were much narrower, but I think that's because I wasn't grabbing diamonds. So the diamonds is kind of hit and miss. I don't know. I might. So the other thing I'm working on, just to give you my thought process. Let's go to research here. So the reason I'm working on my salt. So I'm working towards salt, and I want to get salt that doesn't use rock salt, because that's expensive. There's other recipes I can do to get us closer to this. So basically starting to work on the recipes for this. What does this look like? This I'll probably just sell in the shop. It's copper powder. I've been working a little bit towards that. This will be interesting. It'll unlock some basically simpler stuff. So at some point I'll start to redesign the shop this one just hurts my brain to try to process all of the supply chains needed for this. But obviously 126 experience, this one is still a good jump, 71.5 over my current 10 that I'm making behind me. Alright, so let's bite the bullet. We'll take these two for now. I don't know where I want to spend the next two. I think I'll go ahead and do one here, because that'll get me a little bit extra out of these, and that'll help me to focus on the next knowledge relic. And I probably need to put a storage box, because these are feeding this system. This system is backed up on soap powder again, so everything needs soap powder. I've been slowly transferring my warehouse, so that's my current soap production now. Each of these lines just got upgraded to 240 per minute, basically. So now those man, this is crazy to go through the math. And so everything should now be out producing 50% more. It looks like I finally run out of fertilizer, so I can get rid of that. And then these boxes, okay, good. These boxes are almost out. These ones I think have a little bit more. Oh, because I'm not emptying out the top one, do we? Yeah, the top one's going to be full. Okay, let's add in an elevator to... I'm just doing it manually. I don't necessarily need the space down here, so I've just been letting these drain. Okay. And then I'm putting basically warehouse storage up here, so I probably should have started on this side. So for now, I put warehouse storage over there, and then I kind of designed it so they go in on one side, they loop around, come back out the other. So this is my warehouse storage. So I've been filling those up. This bush is kind of annoying, but you can see through it a little bit. So yeah, that bottom one's basically full. So yeah, everything's pretty much going to... Oh yeah, because it loops around. Everything on this side loops around. So these two basically are getting full, pretty close to full. This bottom one is full already, so I was feeding that first, so... but if the bottom one gets full, it'll just go only to the second level. I don't have anything up there. But I probably should start pulling some of that over here for these assemblies. Really, my goal was to move this to the third floor, and then I can pull these, you know, over to here, and then pull them up to the third floor, or the first factory floor. Okay, so this is going to change my math. So what I was working on is no longer true. So let me get to my notes. So yeah, the soap build, this math is all out the window. But I think we're okay, because I think I was building it so each level was 160, so that's now 240. But this has all now been basically doubled, so let's go see what this looks like. Okay, I disconnected that. Let me grab a rock, throw a rock on there, because I'm going to need this to be quite scalable. So my base is going to look either like... Originally I was doing this so I would have 3 of these together, but now that I increased it 50%, I could probably do it to where it's just these two with their fuel. But I might still set it up like this, and then this is just 3 of the same thing as one unit. Because I'm going to need quite a bit of rock on top, so I think everything is fine. It's just where you do your belt division. So now, before I needed 1 belt for basically 3 of these bases, now I just need 1 belt for 2 bases. Yeah, so these are now 10 per minute, so let's go update our math. So those are 10. And then the grinders, if I can catch one grinding, you go in the middle, so 20 a minute, so that's double. So that math still works out. For every 1 of my crucibles, I need 2 of those, so let's update our math. Okay, get the microphone cable out of the way. So this is with no efficiency, with no manufacturing process upgrades. Okay, yes. To 25% factory upgrades. Oh, we'll double check the rock crusher, but I think everything just doubles. So I think these now turn to 40. This got a 50%, or not doubles, it'll be a 50% improvement, so that should be 30 rocks per minute. This was 10. Oopsie, my fingers were in the wrong spot. That one's 10, and this one is 20. Okay, let's go make sure the rock crushers are now 30 per minute. Excellent, 30 per minute, perfect. So it'll chew through material faster, give us material faster, that's good. So I think, like I was saying, I think the math still works out. So now we still have basically, the large furnace could still hold 6 of these per a single side, and then we end up with 12 per line, but end up with 12 per shared belt and the middle. Here, let me scroll up. So we're just looking at the top stuff. Okay. So then 6 at 10 is 60, 120. Yeah, so that's a very nice upgrade. So this is 120 per minute for a single belt, single row. Okay, yep. So that math is working out. So it's kind of nice. I could basically take my design back down to just one of these, but I still might keep it like this. But I will take these, bring them over here. And then for rocks, I'm going to need some then each level of crucibles.
What?
Crucibles needs 3, 6, 9, 12 needs 4. Needs 4. Oopsie.
Yeah.
It's 4 rock crushers. Okay. And that math I think would have been the same regardless. So when we look at this, I'm gonna have to make this design better. This design doesn't really fit. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna try to copy from one of these two designs right at my stacking. I don't think this one's gonna work. It doesn't, I mean, this gives me more space up here. This is just an intermediary to get the bigger space. You know, you tier from 1 up to 2. But generally, I'm gonna have room on top of these to do the stacking. The other thing I've got to think about is I could put a small gap in here and just put 3. Well, I'd need 6. I would need to put 6 of the grinders on each level. Yeah, I don't know if it's 3, 6. I would need 6 grinders. It's almost interesting to like have these just only use half of this surface, but then why even use these? I just go back to my old design of using the smaller ones. I don't know. We'll stick with this design because I like having, I don't know, it just feels better, easier, but okay. Well, I think we'll pause there. So that's kind of the intro of what I'm working on. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. I gotta go eat some food. And I'm going to think about this a little bit more, how I want to lay these out. So I might try a few things, and then I'll bring you back and show you. Let's just double check my blueprints, because this was all built around 0. So my diamond production is going to now be much better. So what was this? This is 220. Yeah, that's gonna be past the max now. Yeah, that broke that production system completely. So now, I mean, it'll just run at 240, which is annoying. It won't run any faster. Everything's just gonna be backed up if I go upstairs. I need to basically redesign it. I can make it's still gonna run at 240. It doesn't have to be as long. So if you guys haven't seen my diamond production, I'll take you upstairs real quick. Oh, we need to go up to daylight. Go all the way up to daylight. Okay. Oh, don't fall down the hole. So this is kind of long, right? But this was the original speed. At the old speed, as you can see, the rocks are completely backed up now. At the old speed, these were 20 per minute. So now I don't need quite as many. I can use 50% of these. And then I could cut that half off and stack it up. So I'll probably have to redesign this. And then I almost just should bite the bullet and double everything now to go to 240, but I think what I want to do is I won't spend too much time on these designs, because I totally forgot about this upgrade. I probably won't spend too much time on these designs. I'll probably just try to get something done quickly, and then maybe I'll wait. So I'll save up my upgrades, and then I basically want to wait until I get 1, 2, 3 more. So I'm gonna work quickly towards... I'll work quickly towards these. Let's go ahead and research it. It's probably going to ask me for these, but I can go down as soon as I get the salt system working. I can go downstairs and start making a few at least. Yeah, because I want to use quicklime production to make these. So what I might do is just do very minimal work. I'll probably just try to go quickly. I need to go eat, and then I'll come back to this. I probably should just jump off the edge of the map. That's so much faster. I mean, this setup's not bad, but like I could put all these rock crushers on top. So let's just focus on. Let me take these down. They're not correct, but I'll fix it. It fixes itself, kind of. Okay. So what I think I'll do is I'm just gonna focus on a small one for now, because these designs are all gonna change. So. Whoa, I guess that's some interesting physics going on. Oh, because did I... Oh, yep, that's going to be a reload. I don't know how I managed to delete all 3... Well, yeah, okay. Alright, we'll pause here. I'll see you guys back here in a few. So, grab some diamonds. I already put a few down from upstairs. Yep, I'll be more careful when I delete stuff. I'm still trying to get that muscle memory down of selecting before I delete. Alright, so we'll focus on this build. Let's be more careful. Let go, then this, then delete. Ceiling is still intact. And make the house come down on me. Okay, I still want to make this quite a few high, so... What did I say I needed? I need, I think, 4 of those per level. And then these, yeah, so they'll generally fit. I just need supports. Then what do these look like? So this is where I can almost fit. Oh, I could technically. So there's a way around this, right? So actually no, those don't fit. I forgot these are 1 wider. Or this table is two blocks narrower, so not quite enough room by itself. And then because this is the other option, right? And then but 2 of these I don't think, because yeah, you have to go 2 out, 2 out, which I mean one of them is 1 out and the other one is 2 out. And then let's see what this one is like, almost comically wide. It's kind of that same thing, right? It's 2 on one side, 1 on the other. I really wish they made them like, yeah, because it's basically 2 of those, which doesn't really help. Because then I don't know, it gets rid of the support in the middle, I suppose. But it's about the same. And then the other one. It's like this, and then this is where I pretty much would design it like, yeah, see, that's closer to going across 3 of these. This and then this is why I would want to design double the size, because then I can get all my belts correct. But I think for now I'll just go with 1 of these, and then if I need to put them back to back, they just have to stick out even further. So like this has to stick out 1 more. Or I put them back to back lengthwise, which could work. And then, yeah, because I'm gonna have to have scaffolding for this stuff anyway, so that's not a big deal. The other thing, does it make sense to put them underneath? I could obviously put 1 level directly on top of here, which is kind of nice. And then if I put them underneath a couple levels, each one of those needs 4. 4 fit perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 come down and around. Yeah, this presents a little bit of a problem because I'll have to come out 2 anyway to do the belt magic here. Like if these 2 are back to back like this, I can't come around this side. And then it's a little hard to do 2 belts that are coming through the middle. Because I could basically make it to where the output, these still need to go to grinders. So I still need a spot for some grinders as well. The grinders can very easily just go underneath or on top of all of these. I think I would just rather put the grinders up top, maybe. So let's start to visualize. So that's 2 sets of grinders. That's 1 level of grinders. So I either do it like this, and then that's 2 things of rocks on each side, or I double this up, and then it's 2 levels of grinders. And then I have to put the grinders all at the top, and then everything else on top of that. Maybe we just do that. That's probably as big as I want to try to make this. So if we make it that size, then I would need to put... Yeah, this is already... I think these will get turned around. But then I think there's an issue of speed, so... Those are going to be twice the speed, so let's see. So... per minute. Wait, am I... Oh, that's... right? Just thinking through a couple of things. I think that was what I was doing, because that's 12, 120. But then, yeah, these, so then, okay, I got it. I can still have all of these on one side. The belts won't interfere, because these are 20 per minute, so that's 120. And then when I put 6 on this side, this common belt will just be 240, and I'll have to keep it from the belt on that side. The original idea I had was basically that all of these belts would be connected, so, you know, these if they're getting fed from one side, they would all get fed the same way, or if they're getting fed from the middle, then it would come in from the middle, and then they would split in half. I kind of like this idea, where one set of 4 rock crushers gets combined, gets down to this belt goes through. I would have to do that back here to make sure they all make it through. And then the outputs, the outputs would then get belted up to a set of grinders. Two of these outputs would go to 1 set of grinders. And then when I do it like this, there's room to stack the next one like this, where I don't know how tall it's gonna be, but actually I can move this back one, because the other one is gonna be kind of like this. Oh, that blocks these though, because I wanted to combine these together and send them up, and I probably don't need 1, 2, because I need if we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, this one would be here. Oh, and I got 2 sides though, so yeah, there's definitely enough room to move all of this in by 1 or 2 technically, so if I wanted to do 1 on each side. I think keeping this to 4 makes sense. Going any higher gets more tricky. So that would be like the first 2 levels, and I might stagger it. Obviously that one's going to be taller, and then I'll probably overlap it, so level 1, then this side would get level 2, then this side would get level 3, and then that side would get level 4. Just want one of those to like kind of visualize. No, those go on the outside. Okay, that one goes like that. Yep, that one's done correctly. Like that one would be even closer. Level 1, level 2, that'll be taller. And then, oh yeah, level 2 is here, so 4. Doesn't really matter. So whatever, there'll be different levels, but... I did it. No, because then this one has to be taller. Yeah, so this one has to come from even higher up to reach over that. Oopsie. Yeah, so that one will be like that, and same thing. This one, oopsie. This one will be like this, where it's gonna be. They're different. We'll see. That's just a mock-up. Okay. 1 level, 2 level. No. Half a level, so every 2 is 1 level, so 2 of these is 1 level. So the reason I wanted 4 is then I basically just need 1 level of these. No, I need 2 levels, because for every 2, you just need 1. So that would be the final height. And then I need 4, 8, 12, 16 grinders. And again, these are 120, basically 240? No. That's 6, 12, 120, yeah, 240 for each level. And then, but yeah, as far as space goes, for each of these levels, so I need 4 levels of 4 grinders. So let me just go ahead. So we'll do that way is slow. This way is faster. How big? Let me see. Okay. 6, 12, 13 wide. So 1, 2. Oh, guess we'll see how we did for the day. Okay. So yeah. Didn't sell. Something is wrong with my Jupiters because those are not producing. That's probably my gloom spores. I'm not consuming the mushrooms. I need to because I don't have soap. So I'm gonna probably I don't know. I don't really want to mess with it. A little bit of profit, a couple hundred in silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 12, 13. Okay. So that matches the base, and then I need to fit basically 8 on there. So that's all the way. That's gonna be weird about it as well. Yes, that's fine. Because I totally missed. There is a 1 gap, so I could most likely what I'll end up doing because I'm gonna need that space in the middle. So these will have to come over 1, and then I'm gonna need to take that one out because I need to be able to come over and belt down. So yeah, these won't have the full throughput unless it's almost gonna be easier to put these back to back and then just have the elevators on the outside, and then I just have to feed the fuel around it, which isn't that big a deal. I think that might be easier because these are gonna get in the way. Like 2 of these is barely 30 per minute, but I need 30, 60, 80, 120. Like really all of these could fit together. I could belt around the outside, so this outside I can fill in a little gap there and belt around, but I don't have another beam over here. I could raise these up 1 level, like with little stands. See, there's a whole bunch of little stands, and then I can connect my belts underneath. That might be nice. The other thought, I mean, I can belt. I can also. What do those things look like? I never. No, because that still only gets me to 120. This is, if I made it double as long, then each belt on one side would be 120. And then I would have to have... Now, I'd still have the same number of levels, but I have my belts connected a little bit more easily to feed. This is where when you double the speed again, it's going to be even easier, because then I can just kind of consolidate down to one of these. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wait till I get enough research points to double. Okay. Thinking. I probably put these up there and look at it. Okay, so as far as the output goes, I feel like I was saying I was gonna have to come out and use this anyway. Like for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, 120 goes into one of these levels. So I could just combine all of these together, kind of like I'm doing on the inside. To make it easy, I could belt out into an elevator up. You know, it's gonna stick it out one on each side. I already have to stick out one anyway on this side. Then it makes it stackable this way. It's a little bit easier to update later because I can just cut this in half. And then I just have to add elevators on this side. Or just cut the whole thing in half, basically cut this off once I double my output speed again. So if I do that, and basically this gets an elevator in, and it's enough to feed those 4 grinders. Okay, I just want to get this mocked up. I kind of do like the idea of continuing to come this way, and then this one is kind of the same thing. Basically, this will actually just be the same. Let's. I feel like something's wrong here because oh no, yeah, this feeds 2, and then those 2 are gonna feed the 2 on that side. But when I double the speed of the belts, I guess I have to just combine these. No. This doubles, that doubles. Why does this feel off? Yeah. When the speed doubles, basically I have to get rid of 1 row, and then I know the rows stay the same, but I can only feed 3 at a time. So like one of these would feed 3, the other one would feed 3. One would feed 3, the other would feed 3, to make this math work out. I don't know. I'm just trying to think about the future. It's hurting my brain a little, but this whole idea of these belts getting, or the production systems getting even faster it's quite a lot to think about. Just adds another layer of complexity for the mental gymnastics we've got to do. Oh yeah, that's right. This is gonna go to the other side. Yes, take those. Let's take this to this. Oopsie. Where did you get pasted? You're not in the right spot. Okay. These will come this way. It's gonna be a different height. This is gonna be a little bit shorter. This just goes up like 1. This goes up by 1. Then I can copy that by 1. Once I grab some ropes from my factory in a box. This is probably filling up a little bit faster, not by much. Okay. I need some scaffolding to see what I'm doing. Okay, so we copy that up, and then now I need those down. Okay. How about we just use the box as our system? Okay. Those may have turned out to be okay. Why is that the wrong direction? Because I did it wrong? Oh no, that's right. Those go in. Yeah. Okay. Start down there, go to here, and then I need to connect that one to here. Yep, okay. Those go in there, and then now they're gonna start coming. Oh, no, not what I wanted. Now they're gonna start depositing themselves up onto the grinder level. So for these grinders, oh yeah, they just feed these 6. Okay. So that'll just feed those 6. This one will just feed those 6. Because you gotta take 12, so 1 belt is 12, combines down to 6. Yeah. Okay. It's like sometimes the simple things just trip you up. Okay, now the belts will be slightly different. This one will go this way, that one will go that way. These go to the right, this little guy goes to the left. Okay, so all of that would get my materials up. Now there'll be a matter of Let me... Oh, that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, the bottom level, and then I skipped a level. That's right. So this belt is the one I was thinking about. That one needs a belt. And then that one will go into... So what I probably need to do is put up the rocks on this side so I can start to get the rocks plumbed in. And then I think I'll figure out how to connect these in a minute, or probably more like 10 minutes, but I need to get... That's right, I need to get some more supports, and I need to get supports all the way off the side. I think it's all the same. What I'll probably do is just go like this, and then I can copy from that level on this side. Okay. Fix it here in a second. I just want to... I can copy these individually, and I guess we're gonna... Yeah, it's kind of... These can get copied around and flipped. That's not gonna hurt anything, and I think that's all lined up correctly. It's the outside. Okay, so now I need to put some stands down. Actually, I don't need these. Well, I sort of do, because I'm gonna just put the first level of rocks actually on here. So the first level actually is gonna be quite a bit further down, and then... Yeah, there'll be... I need to switch these, that's what I gotta do. Okay, yep, that's easy. That's easy enough. I don't mind having extra rock on the outside. So if we flip it around... Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. If we flip these around, then all of the output is together, and then I can feed all of the output from, you know, one level. Basically, the 4 on this side, the 4 on that side, right? Because that's 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 12. This would be 24. All of them from one level will get fed into a common belt. And then I just need to get these adjusted correctly. Oh no, that's the output. Then I still have to deal with the output. Basically each one of these... Yeah, I can't do it in the middle. I could... Actually, could I? No, because I need those belts. I could technically put all 4 of these on one side. I would just have to scoot all of these belts out one. So basically I'd have to put... here, I'll mock it up real quick. So basically, so that belt's going to the right. So this one would go like that. Right, copy these. And then I gotta fix the belts because they don't fix themselves. I wish when you like copied or when you restored a copy, it would keep the same orientation you were doing. Oh no, I gotta switch the belts. I messed up. This one. Oh no, those bottom 2 go to the right. This one is messed up. This one has got to go to the left. Yeah, because that one's going that direction. Right, like these are going this direction. They come this way, out around. These are coming this way. They go out and around. These are coming this way. So this belt needs to go that way. Otherwise, the rocks would just circle around themselves and they wouldn't make it to their destination. Okay, I think it's worth it, because this again, it'll be compact. I could scale this up until I get my factory points, because I'm going to need this for a little while, until I can get some points up. Okay, I already pasted it, that's right. And let's get those belts fixed. I can basically redo all of this. So what I will do is this bottom level, I probably don't need to get rid of all of it, but let's go ahead and just get rid of all of these. That was just my mock-up originally. So now what's gonna happen is number 6, and then that's fine over there. Actually, no, I'm still gonna have to go out here. I could take all of these up a level. No, because they're blocked. I can't. I could take 2 out, put them somewhere else. So that's the output from the input. I could split a few of those, and then it just gets, the math gets weirder and harder. I think I'm just gonna make it simple, like, because each level here, if I put this down, this level right here, the ones over here and the ones over there, that's going to be 240 coming onto the single belt. And then I can't have them mixing with these on this side because that's 480, so I don't have enough room in here to do 2 elevators. But I'll have to put some over on this side, which is really unfortunate unless I take out 2 of these and I just get a little bit less throughput. And ooh, I like it. I could, because I already have these over here, so we'll prototype it real quick with, get rid of those, get rid of this. Oopsie. I want this button right here. So those go like this, and then now this one goes like that. This one goes like this. Oh. Freaking myself out, man. And then does that, I think I have to move it out one more though for this to work, because I'm just gonna mock this up real quick. Yeah, I don't think this works. Autosave. Oh, maybe just barely? No, because this one here is gonna still hit that square. There's not enough room. I'd have to move it out one more. I'd have to move both of those out one more. And then again, that just kind of blows up my whole nice and neat and square. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it simple. I've already wasted too much time thinking about it. Well, it's not waste, but I've spent too much time thinking about it. So again, I'm gonna have to fix this for 6. Enter. Go ahead. Yep, so these unfortunately will just be out here. And then maybe I just do it anyway, and then if I do that, I could pull these to this side. No, because I can't stack 2. Well, I could wrap the corner elevator up, and then I'd have to wrap the inside, so like from the middle layer, from that layer would go to the first one, and then the bottom layer would come around one more, and then up the top. And then these, I just need basically 2 elevators down, one from here, one from here. Well, one on this side, one on this side. They go down to the bottom, and then I'll shoot them out. They're full speed, so one will have to go this way, come out on one level. Yeah, this is just complicated enough to be interesting, that's for sure. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Again, I just need to be fast with this. I'm already not being very efficient right now. Okay, so for the outputs, or the inputs, yep, so that's what we were working on here. So the inputs, basically this one will feed this level. It's gonna be, I probably need to figure out, these rocks will be on this level here. So let's do that real quick. Let's copy these so I have an idea. T. Let me come around to this side. I know you're not going to be able to place a lot of stuff. That's okay. But basically those will go here. And then I'm going to need to build up all of my scaffolding to put down my beams. I guess I could have left that other stuff that was on the other side. That's interesting. These, I'm thinking I may have to catapult these, but oh no, I've got this row right here, so I can plan to bring them probably from up above, but this is gonna get blocked by beams. I'll have a hole in the middle so I can elevator from the other side and catapult over to this side. I think is how I have to do it. Okay, let's go. I think I'm behind on missions, so let's go look at missions. 11, so 1380, 1390 versus basically 1160, so a couple hundred silver. Alright, so stuff is still broken. I need to get either soap, or I need to, obviously this will help a little bit. Let's grab all this stuff. Okay. I have a little box here of randoms. I think I needed salt, right? Salt 320. That should be enough for salt. I need healing potions. I don't. That's enough of those. Stone I have behind me. And then linens. Oh, look, I've got some linens. The yeast powder. I've got yeast powder. Wooden pulleys are right next to me. Black powder. We have a decent amount here. We'll grab that. Pulleys, I need 180. Those take up a lot of space. Let's do the stone first, and I think I'll turn those two in. So bulk order's good. Oh, that used up all my salt. So let's... Oh, and blast powder. Or black powder. Is that enough? That's enough. And then wooden pulleys. 2, 3... A little bit more. Doesn't matter too much. I'll just put some extras. And then we'll have to go upstairs to get salt. So let's... Another bulk order. It's very nice. Yeah, and I think what we're going to be seeing here is mushrooms is definitely blocked. So let's see. Let's do that for now. And that'll free up this production. This production will free up planks. Yeah, that one's running decent. Yeah, that's fine. Have that as priority, and then as... Oh, I don't... Actually don't have a priority splitter there. That's okay. I mean, this one is the priority, so I don't mind those backing up too much. Yeah, soap production should be better, but everything is better now, so... Okay, what else do we need? Salt. Yeah. Sorry, this box here. Yeah, that should be enough. Get unstuck means teleport back to the beginning. Let's put away some of our miscellaneous items, such as that. Just put those in here. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the linens. It's organized. Don't need the pulleys. Don't need the salt. The rest of that we'll keep. Let's go drop off a lot of copper coin. Okay. Back to building. Alright, so the first level will feed directly into this. And then what I was getting at was I need to feed... Oh, those are backwards. I thought I turned them around. I want to rotate. So those will feed in. Those will feed in. Now, to get the stone to these, I'm thinking... One side will have a buying sigil probably way up top, and then I can, or I just put a buying sigil. Ideally it's all contained and I just have a place to throw some money. But what I'm thinking to connect to that side to this side is probably a belt. So let's just, I'll just assume from that side. Okay, so that's how that one will get in. And then this side, it's a little different. So I'm planning to put my output, some of the output's gonna come over here. So I just need like 2 elevators. And these elevators are gonna go down. So the first one, I can't go to that level. So then I only have 1 level there. And then, yeah, the input is split. So actually I can just bring them around. And then elevator down. I can have... Yeah, I think I can get that to work. So if I have one basically like this, goes from there, and then it will get it from right there. That'll be the bottom level, and then this level will go like this, and then it'll pull from that level. Okay, that's kind of nice. So these 2 levels over here can basically shoot that direction. And then these will have to come this direction. So I'll probably do the same thing. And then do I... let's finish connecting these. Let's give ourselves some tail. So I know this is my output. And then this one... Maybe I just bring it out to this level so I can see it. So if I need to troubleshoot it. So this one will come from this level, and then go that way. And then I think to avoid that, I'll do this in case I end up connecting these. That one will go that way, come in, and then it'll be right here. This one, it doesn't really matter which side. Oh, I messed that up. That one's got to go down here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which side. Oh, I let go, and then I put one somewhere random. No idea. All right. Yeah, they need to upgrade their audio cues so you can tell when you're successful or not successful. It's the same audio whether it actually is successful or not. Okay, so those are the outputs. I feel good about that. I feel good about all these belts. I do, and then my rock input will circle around for this side, and then for the, I don't have any, I just have my thing here. Let's finish these belts. I guess we'll do this. Let's put this over here. I'm not gonna use these or those. Okay. I like to make these tails very long and obvious. I mean, that's fine. This side is cleaner, so I could stack them together and move the cannon. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need multiple of these or not, really. And that's going to get changed to a that way only. So that's fuel coming in, belts going out, fuel if I wanted to connect one this way, and then fuel this way if I wanted to connect one this way instead, which is probably what I would do. I'd most likely connect it to that side. And I can't do that because I need to make this all at the same level. I forgot I had it like that. So this other one will be one level higher, and then it'll get elevator down over there. So it'll turn the corner, and then it can elevator down, and then I get a tail. Okay. That is nice. I like that. So that's if I want to connect these side to side. I have a common fuel rail, so to speak. Let's do this to make that side obvious. Okay, those two are connected. All of the inputs, again, so I was working on the inputs. So the inputs, I've got the bottom level, right? So let's put this back. And then this next level will be... Oh, this is where I need to build my stands, because I don't know exactly how tall it's gonna be. Yeah, I guess we'll do this side. So we'll put this, I don't know, it doesn't really matter which side is support, so I'm gonna put them on this side, because I kind of want to see, I'm doing that little bit of belt trickery on that side, so I'd rather see them on this side. So I probably, yeah, this area is not gonna get used, so I can do this. So we're just gonna belt these, because I already set these two up. So those are my receivers, and that's the first level. So this one will come out that way. I guess I didn't really have to do this now. I'm just gonna put, I just need those stands on this side, so I could have just put my supports on that side. But let's go ahead and get these fixed. So that's good.
Yep.
Now for this, I don't have any of that nonsense in the way, so this one's a little bit cleaner. Yeah, these are gonna get blocked all the way up. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put, I don't need it all the way. Let's get these going. This is gonna block me in, but I'll finish it a little bit later. So the idea basically is I'll have a common rock rail that comes around the outside, so I think this one's at the right level, so like that'll come around, and then it'll come through here and go to all of those. So basically I'll try to get rocks here, maybe I cannon them in, and then the nice thing about doing it double wide is now I'll have a spot over here to elevator up, so I can have F2, 7, 6, 4, and 6, And then I can have an elevator right here to go up to the next level. So now I need support right here. I think it's just that high. I don't think I have to go up one more. Let's see. Let's get those fixed, and then one more. 'Cause I think it's just one basically above that level. Let's see. That's alright. Do I have enough materials? Barely. No. It's probably some missing a support. Yeah, it's missing a support. So, okay. Yep. Copy that. It's right there. Okie dokie. So yeah, that is the right height. So the next one to finish off this area, so number 4, this is coming down from a rock layer. That'll come from the middle. I did that backwards. So how do I do this? Yeah. So I have to figure out how tall all of these are going to be. So let me copy from right here. And then I think it's that one, or do I need a copy? Oopsie, what did I do? I pushed, oh, that's right. I need my scaffolding back. Am I out of steel? Yeah, because I'm doing all these beams. I don't have, I might have steel in this box, but, oh, alright. I haven't set up steel in my manufacturing area. Alright, whatever. Chandelier's in the way. Oh, because that's, oh yeah, steel's over here. Steel, oh. And then is this fixed? No. So I've got to go all the way upstairs. Get stuck on a roof. Alright, so this is my new steel production with lots of steel. So these boxes aren't quite full yet, but here, let's do this. I don't need this much actually. I'm just gonna take that much. Okay. Let me jump off the map. Get back down to manufacturing. And in manufacturing, I'll go ahead and put these in here. I'll put another one there, put some more in there. Organize. Yeah, I definitely don't need that much. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so let's... Yeah, that's the same level, so let's try that. I think that will work. So that'll give me that level, and then... What do I need? 4 of these? So there's 1, 2, 3, so we need one more. I can just do a BR, rotate, tab to keep it on that level. Okay. So that will be the tall one. So what I have to do is from the inside out. So to make this work, basically this one here has to go to the tallest level. So it will go out at the bottom. And then, if I can see properly, that will go in at the top. Yeah, this is why I couldn't really make it any taller, but this is the perfect height, actually. Okay, so that'll be that level. Now I can do the next level, which will be inside of it. So that will go up to the 3rd level, and then I'll feed it from the middle, because again, the supply will be in the middle. Once I build up some stands, it'll come through the middle, and then I can basically feed it into each of these elevators. Luckily, I won't need that many supports. Basically, to feed that one, you know, I'll have a couple of these towers already in place. Okay, let's finish the belts. Should I copy these while I'm down here? It seems like I should. Nope, that's correct. I'll go ahead and put the next layer down. Okay, now these get their belts. There, lab stands. Lab stands. Okay, number 4, so this will come out here, and then it'll be in there, and then this will get belts to all of the crucibles. So to do a BR, and then we're going in from the middle to the outside. Yes, in from the middle to the outside. Lab stands all the way down, and then an elevator will work out perfectly. Look at that. Oh, and then this level right here, it's like barely up at all. I'm almost actually too tall to make sure I'm on the same level. Okay. And then this one is pretty straightforward. Excellent. Yo, it's looking good. Oh no, that's going to... Nope, that's good. That's on a different level. But I think I'm not on the right level. No, that's the right level. For a second I thought these belts were gonna get messed up, but... So what we can do... Oh no, we're done with those, so now we need to put these guys down. So let's... put these down first, so it looks a little bit better. Okay, so that's that level. So what we're doing on this side is now... These will feed into there, right? And then we put our lab stands down, and then these will feed into there. Perfecto. Mundo. I'll just select them, I suppose. And then... I don't know what button I pushed, but I need more wood. It's alright, I got plenty of wood. There's some extra nails. Alright. Now these are taking from the outside and feeding into the middle. Now these ones are going to feed out here, so these will go this direction instead. So, missing lab stands. There we go. Then now that'll feed into that one, which we've already sorted out. Belts, and then I do need a belt there. Okay. That is looking excellent. Excellent. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I will need a belt there. Let's go all the way down. Okay. That's the end of that. I don't really need those. So these now are the output of these. So all of these will feed one level. These will feed this level, so now, if I do an F, that will go right there, and then another stone crusher, and the last stone crusher for that level. Those all connected perfectly, they feed that first level. Excellent. Now, let's finish the circular, how do all of these get stone? Well, is that belt connected? No, that's... Oh no, that's fine. I didn't put lab stands. Let's get another scaffolding down. Okay. Well, out of rivets. I don't think I need any more, luckily. Okay. Yeah, we'll need lab stands all the way across because we're building scaffolding. And then now these are gonna go the opposite direction. So I'm gonna feed it from this side, and then they'll go around the belt, and then they will feed these, and then they also need to come around here and feed this other side. Whoa. No, go. Okay, whatever. Yep, okay. I need some scaffolding over here, or I need to climb up top out of rivets, but I got rivets. These are just temporary rivets. Okay. Yep. So now F15, finish placing those down, one more level, and now we get our cool belt. Oh, and it's the end of the day. I think we did all the missions yesterday, so we should make some good money from missions. We can go on a diamond hunt. Yeah, that seems to be working. I put in those buffer boxes, but I actually, surprisingly, have too many mushrooms now. Because I need more soap to make more of these, but I'm focused on this right now. So we did better with money because of the mission. So 1670 versus basically 1200. So 470 in profit, 480. Excuse me, 480 in profit. Okay. Dudes, yo, look at that. That is awesome. And then from here, it's pretty easy. I just gotta build up some more supports and continue this process. This is looking fine and dandy. No, that doesn't go there. I don't need supports there. I do need these belts. Nope, I don't need those belts actually, and I don't need these. Well, I do, but anyway, you'll see here in a second. I just need to put them in here. This level, that level, and I need one more level, and then I really don't need that one in the middle. Yeah, I'm not going to use that one in the middle. Oh, no, that's too many. That's too many. And I guess I should just do this. And then this, and then I need one more. I'm gonna probably need a lot of that steel. Up one level, tab, over, nope, up one level. Oopsie, there we go. Okay. It's all sealed up now, man. Just no getting in there. Okay, so the first thing to do is to check out our soap. Oh, soap is full upstairs. Let's go do this, then we'll do our missions. So if you guys want to remind me, just kidding. I need to build the elevator to get the rocks up to the next level. So that's what I gotta do. So now these elevators will come up to... Oh, that's not the right elevator. These elevators Oh, no. That elevator with a T on it. We'll go here. That elevator with a T. Go there. That elevator will go there. That elevator will go there. Okay, let's get these flowing again. Alright, so put down a couple belts real quick. I gotta get soap powder into the storage. Let's go upstairs, collect some diamonds. And then I'll go to our... Oh, I gotta go up to daylight. Go all the way up to daylight. There we go. Look at those nice shiny diamonds. Yeah, I could rebuild that. I'm gonna wait until I double the throughput, and then I'll rebuild it. Let's go check our diamonds over here. So... have one here. Very nice. And we've got 3 over here. Very nice. Excellent. Let's throw down the diamonds. Excellent. There's some diamonds for y'all. Okay, let's do this mission of the day. Mostly just need to check to make sure it's not an urgent mission. Healing, I'll have to grab yeast powder. Do we have enough here? We do not have enough, so we'll have to resupply on yeast powder. Oh, no, it's salt. Okay. Healing potions in the corner. It's in the other corner. Alright, I'll hit that after I grab some yeast powder. Yeast is... Oh, no, this is the salt area. This is yeast right here. Okay, yeast, and then healing potions is over here in this corner. Bandages, back one more. Here we go. Okay, let's turn these in, and then let's put away our extra, because I need my inventory space. Speaking of inventory, I do want to check... What do I have in here? Let's put those. There's another box for those. I don't know if there's inventory. Ooh, there is. Napatus Zuzi. I'll have to see if I can make these in the Crucible. Maybe we can short circuit this. But I'll have to look at that later. Oh yeah, pulleys go into this box. Extra pulley box. Why do I still have yeast powder? Doesn't fit. There we go, that fits. If it fits, it sits. Okay. We are getting there, dude. This thing's gonna be awesome. Look how dense it is. It's basically 2 wide this way, 2 wide that way, 1 this way, and I think just 1 on this side as well. Or maybe it's 2. No, just 1. Okay, our scaffolding needs to get bigger. I'm gonna run out of rivets. I can make that bigger. Scaffolding / stairs. So they need to feed the middle. Oh yeah, I gotta do... Okay, so those are the middle, and then obviously that's in the way over there, so I think that's where it goes. And then I have stuff offset this direction by 1. I think I did on purpose. No, I had it offset the other way. I mean, I could make that work, but I don't need... Yeah, that's 2 there. Yeah, because I was just doing a little jog around this side. Because I need the middle... It doesn't have to line up, but it's easier if these line up. And then what I'll probably need to do is take this out for now so I can see down in here. Because those are connected, so down in here I need to get lab stands. Did I mess up? No, this is the right level. It's just the like... Oh, because I was doing tall lab stands, that's why. Okay. So those will feed like that, and then these will feed over here. That should work. So the other part we've got to do, let me get some more scaffolding. I need a small one. Then I could put another big one. So see how there's this awesome little spot right here? We can start doing a little bit of elevator magic. So I need to... Yeah, I know what to do. Okay. I don't want to block that per se. So what I'm going to do is... and then I will use bigger elevators here, if you don't mind. I know. I always say every time I do my elevators, or my lab stands, just do the small ones, man. Just do the small ones. And then I've got to do my little bump out trick. Again, what am I at? What? That's, I can't see. My perspective is all out of whack. Yeah, it's like bird's eye view is not always ideal. And then remember how I put those there, and then... Yeah, I purposely didn't put them there because I'm going to keep this in line. Oh, I forgot about that. I will have to put some lab stands in there. Well, what I can do is, guess what? Move that. Oopsie. What I can do is, guess what? Move those over one. Right there, like that. Oh, I missed. I missed my parkour jump. Parkour. Okay, now these will continue through to about right there. I just need to copy these. I'll come around this way over one. Make sure all the belts are connected. Excellent. I think what I want to do is just gonna copy this if I can get it in the right position. Okay, maybe this isn't easier. I just gotta do the Z down, because it's not always snapping. Z down. Z axis down. Z axis down. There we go. This is where... I don't... no, because it'll end up copying the elevators. It's a little bit of work to do this manually each time, but... Oh, I guess I am gonna end up blocking this. We'll do a big elevator, number 4... And then this will come up to here, and then I gotta go this way to make sure I have a spot to grab for the next elevator. Okay, nails. I got plenty of nails, bro. While I'm down here, may as well fill up on wood. Actually, I don't. I'm almost done with wood. I'm gonna need maybe a little bit more stone. Yeah, I only got less than 1 stack of stone. Let's do that. Okay. And I will pause here. Let's get the rest of this built up. It's pretty straightforward, I think, from here. So yeah, let's put a couple of those down. Get our belt to circle around. Now I should be able to BR. Those are in the way. What am I out of? Oh, because I took that down on that side. That's right. Okay, let's just copy this one up here. I think it's just going to be easier to put the lab stands down. Oh man, okay. I just got to go do it on both sides though. I think... Oh no, those are set up to go feed the inside. Yeah, so that's correct. Except now I'm out of gears. Let me take those and grab some gears. Big gears. Oh. Now you can tell why I wanted a bigger workshop. Working on all this. Why? Oh, because I put them on the wrong spot. I gotta scoot all these up one. Oh, and of course, parkour fail. I don't need to hold shift down for everything, especially if I'm jumping up on this stuff. Alright, let's copy, or cut, I guess, technically. Slide that over by one. Okay, now we'll continue the belt around. Oh, I gotta build the stands up over here, so let's do that. Angles off, okay. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I connected that level, and then I gotta do this level. That's right, I almost forgot about this. And then I just need a little one there. Oh, yep, we need 2 tall ones here. Tall ones, 1, 2. And then belt. Oh, yep, those are feeding the inside. I gotta go this direction. Excellent. Okay. Let's remember to put these down now. That one, and then over here we need the same thing. Trying not to fall off of my rickety scaffolding. Okay, now maybe a little easier to put it down from up here. If I'm able to look over it. Yeah, this is working quite... Oh, until it does that. Okay, I just gotta hit the... Let's get rid of that. It's messing me up. Okay. Finish up on this side. Get the... it's doing the same thing again. Okay. It's alright. Once you learn how to use those, like, z-axes down, it's not so bad. Okay. Now I can... I'm just gonna copy them again. I messed up again. I gotta move those over one, because I need room for my belt elevator. Oh no, that was correct. That was correct. Yeah, the ones I'm standing on are incorrect. Just back up enough. Yeah, because this stuff was all done outside of here. So let's build up some more scaffolding. Actually, I don't want that one yet. It's gonna block me a little bit. So I need to put lab stands. This is where I can't quite see. Okay. And then from here, now we elevator. And this time I don't have to, I can just go straight onto the steel. And then I just gotta make sure I angle it this way, that way. And then here we can do 2 lab stands. Simplify it. Okie dokie. Oh, there's an extra belt there. I feel like I should have tested this with 1 layer. If I gotta take this apart, it's not too bad. I mean, it's hard to cut when you have these elevators that stick down below where you cut. Most likely I would copy it and then just dissect it. But it does feel like I should turn it on for a little bit. Or at least throw a stone and do a couple of these. Clean up a little bit of this stuff. I might want some of that to observe things. Okay, yeah, I'm happy I did my upgrade at the beginning of this episode. Because the build I was going to do is triple this size, and I probably still would have done this monstrosity of a vertical mist, but this is going to be much easier. This might still be a lot for my current inventory. Speaking of, let's do a copy of this. That's not too bad. 2,000 nails, 2,500 wood. So that's still a good amount for 1 inventory. So let's do H. I almost need to just label how many crucibles this is. This is 48, because it's 12, 24, no, it's 96 crucibles. 12 grinders, H. And this is the quicklime powder. This is 240 per 2. So we'll do 240 per minute. Times 4 outputs. So inputs we have fuel. That's kind of on the side. Lower right. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to do the money buying. Oh no, and then it needs rocks. So this is a hopper. This is a... That's right. I just put a hopper down, and then I'm gonna throw the rocks into it, which is fine. That's easy to put the buying sigil over by where the money's at anyway. Hopper, side, middle, right. Outputs 2, puts 2, lower, left. On same side to side, connected. Side to side. Yeah, you can't really connect them long ways. I did put the fuel out there, but it doesn't quite work because the outputs... I mean, it kind of works, but you can't stack the output belts. They're already at their max throughput, 240. So it doesn't quite work actually standing them end to end. You can do them on the... stacking them together on the long sides. Alright, so profit, let's see, we have... 1675 versus basically we'll call it 1200. It's a little more than 1175, so almost 600, 580, 590 in profit. It's very nice. That's basically all the diamonds I sold in profit. Okay. Yeah, I was originally thinking I could stack these end to end, you know, because I had the fuel rail go all the way through, but it really... Actually, no, I didn't. No, I did. Yeah, that little arrow pointing towards us down at the bottom. It kind of works, but then you're stacking, you know, you've got to reroute these. Anyway, it'd be better to stack them side by side if you really wanted to. Yeah, so you catapult rocks into there, catapult fuel into there, and that's it. And then it feeds it. So let's at least turn this one on. I think I have some fuel. I'll just grab some from... That's my money station. Oh, because I feed this separately, that's right. Stacks of 5,000, look at that. Getting big stacks. And I could put those in there as well. This obviously feeds this, and then if I needed to feed something else, I could. But for now, we'll take that, and then I'll just take the fuel out of here. Where is it at? Up here. I'll just take some fuel out of those. Turn this on for a little bit, let it chew through a rock, throw it up there. I don't know if it's gonna try to go to this side or not. Oh, I didn't. Did I put all the fuel on the other side? I'll take a little more fuel just in case. Yep, there's the output already. Excellent. It's looking good. Very, very nice. Excellent. Yeah, so that one, we'll see which level. Yeah, so that's feeding this level. Again, the ones in the middle, towards the middle, are gonna back up, and then I don't have any fuel in this furnace yet, so let me try to, I probably just need to crouch, and there we go. Let's throw some fuel in there. Yep. And I can get a better view on this side. Okay, yeah, those rocks went away, which is good. Let's take that, and I'll put it up on an upper level. We're just spot checking, obviously. I'm not putting rocks in every one of them, but I feel good about the process I went through. I'll just take these off. That's looking good. Alright, so quicklime powder, just to give us a refresher. It's used quite a few places. So quicklime powder, the big one is salt, so that's really why I did this. I'm gonna go upstairs. I have that giant wall of charcoal powder. Well, I can go start making a giant wall of salt. And you need salts because it's used in brine, and then that's, what is that one from? I'm guessing that's how it's getting stuff done faster. So it's just taking away time per interval. So that's the mechanic for how to speed these up. But how do you go negative though? What happens if you pass 100%? Anyway, so brine is important then for salt, and salt will be used somewhere else for growth potions, and then growth potions will be used in some other recipes, but the big ones right now is just salt in general, because I'm using brine for these and running out of those, or I was for a little while. But salt's kind of a pain, so this is good. I'll clear my inventory so I can, yeah, because that's gonna take up a lot. I only need 60 bricks, and then, yeah, basically I'll just clear out my inventory, and then when I tear this down, it'll give me a lot back. So let's put matchy. Oopsie. Why'd you know merge? Thank you. Let's clean up inventory in general. Oh yeah, let me make sure I'm on my macro layout for this game. I'll just use this box as well. I feel like I should keep a little bit on me in case there's an issue somehow. I have a box with some quicklime in it. I can put that there and get rid of all of the rest of this. This is gonna give me... let me just redo that. I want to make sure I didn't, like, afraid I'm gonna tear down my ceiling again on accident. Okay. What research? I thought we researched something. Oh yeah, we needed it for this. This is why we were doing it. because this takes a lot of salt. So let's go set this assembly. I'm gonna go put it up on the main factory floor above me, and we'll start pumping out some salt. And then I might just copy. I'll try to quickly redo the others, and we'll see. I probably won't get through both of those in this video, but I'll give it a shot. It still dropped a little bit. Yeah, so let's organize. Yeah, there's extra stuff in here that I don't need, really. I don't need all of that. How much steel? Actually, I do need a little bit, so I'll just take a full one, put that back. I don't need a buying sigil. I don't need... How much rope do I need? I just need 126, so I can get rid of the extra rope there. I'm not using any glass. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Organize. Oh, yeah, I don't need... Oh, okay, we need another box. This one, and then of course I'm probably not gonna have the materials. Okay, we do. I need more nails, more wood. I don't need... I have a little bit of extra brick on me. I don't need that. How many gears do I need? I need my 2 stacks of gears. I probably have some extra steel gears on me that I don't need. I can get rid of those. Get rid of the seeds, because this one's not using any seeds, not using potions, not using nose bearings. I'll put that in here for now. Okay. I think we can pick up the rest of this, and then that should give us a valid build. Excellent! Alright, this is like just big enough that you can build it yourself. How about we do these back to back? So this one's doing this research, so I was starting to mess with stuff over here. Oh yeah, I was starting to put more Jupiter things over here, but maybe where? I'll put it on this side. This area just feels more open. There's less stuff in the way. And then money and fuel. I'll probably have to do my double hop. Yeah, that's wood coming from downstairs. I could put it kind of in this little area here. I kind of like that idea. I really do kind of like that idea. I don't need it to be crazy tight, but I do like how compact it is. We'll just do this. We'll get rid of that. I'll leave that there in case I do want to stack another one next to it. So now we need to put a lot of storage. So what I think I want to do, I feel like I'm going to want the bottom ones to feed this, and then the top ones can come out. Maybe over one, so I just want to turn this on and then have a buffer. Oh, okay, so that could have fit there. So I can do this. Oopsie. F1, 3, rotate, sure. I guess this will feed these two, and then I'll have to fix this on the other side. Okay, that's fixed. And then the plan here is getting some big gears. I think the best place is right above me. Grab some gears from up here. I've got this little assembly making lots of gears. Actually, this one's only making those gears. I forgot. Okay. That's alright. We'll go down here. We'll see. This is just a random request. I'll come back to this later. I'll pin it, but we'll come back to that later. Because I want to kind of hustle gears. Where are gears? Gears are over here. If I can get myself unstuck. And then I know I put all my planks in storage over there. I'm just going to grab them from here, though. Okay, let's go back up here. And yeah, dude, look at that thing. Yeah, it is awesome. That's exciting. Okay, so we'll go like this, and then okay, and then so the bottom is good. For the top, basically, I will do this. Do an elevator F4 Rotate 6. Oopsie, that's annoying. I wish they would really fix themselves. Oh yeah, and I gotta finish that. Let's take those out, and then this belt. Dude, I really don't like this angle. Ugh. Gets me almost like seasick or something. And then what we can do that's really simple is just this. This one's already at the right height. Excellent. Alright, let's get this sucker turned on. That needs fuel. This is close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so let's do... I'll put it kind of back by this pillar. Maybe I do one of these. Doesn't really matter. No, I want to keep the big one. The big one works better for catapult and stuff. And I'll go like this. Let's do it, because I'm gonna hedge my bets. I'm gonna need some stuff over here, so this is 1, 2, 3, and then so I could probably go about right here. And I need it to be like that. That might mess up a future line, though, if I do put a line. No, I think that's okay, because I think... Yeah, that line is right there, so that won't block a line if I put a line down. And then this, take from there, provide it to there. That looks like that's close enough to the middle of the table. And then a couple of these, and some belt action. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay. You can feed that. Excellent. Okay. Now, this one's a little bit harder, because I've got to get it there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's about the same. So let's do 3, 6. This one, I don't need it to be big. But I do need a little bit more than a small table. That would block it, so let's do this. We'll come off of this side, and then I can put a little belt down, because I like to have a little feeder belt. I'll come from this side, then maybe we'll go like this. Nope, that'll block it, so I need to go like this. Okay, and then do I have a buying sigil? Of course not. I have a thing over here. Oh, I wasn't thinking. That's annoying. Sort of annoying. I need to bring... this is my charcoal stockpile. It's gonna end up having to go over there, because to make salt, I need it over there. I kind of messed that up. Should I, before I start it up, I guess put it over here? Yes, probably. Or I just create a tunnel. I mean, I have a tunnel. I just have to push it through the tunnel. And then I would have to belt like 4 lines of it, though, to match those 4 lines. Let's go back. This is 2 to 1, so I need two lines of charcoal powder. I can just stack them vertically, I guess, and I'll just belt it across. Because I already put this over there, so we'll bring charcoal over. If need be, I'll make a new charcoal producer, and I'll put more Jupiters over here. But, okay, we'll just do this. Let's get this guy turned on. Oh, I need a buying sigil, that's why I came over here. And then I got distracted by my charcoal. I don't know if I have one. I could repurpose this. It's gonna give me some belts, unfortunately, and then I probably should have just did this, do that, and then put... Oh, I can do it like this. I can go... And then I think there's still enough room to fit the thing there. I know. Put all the logs back in it. Change this to buying sigils. I put my buying sigil away. I want that. Let's go back here. Oh, no, clear. Dude, okay, I guess I'm gonna get myself a lot of sigils. Oh, that was my bad. I was like, oh, it'll connect the money automatically. Yep, and buy sigils, because I didn't clear it. Good job, Steve. Alright, I'll set it up over here. I'll just put one down here so I have one for later. I can buy random stuff from... Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
No, I need a cannon, so I need that space for a cannon. That's two. And then the big question is whether that... Ooh, it is. And then that's for all my rocks, yeah? That's all the rocks. Oh, clear. Dang it, did I just launch a whole bunch of those up here? No, because I didn't connect to money, thankfully. Ugh. Oh my goodness, that would have been a nightmare. Alright, that's mistake number 2 back to back, man. This game punishes you if you make little mistakes. Okay, this is comfortable. We're making locks, we're making limestone, right? This is... I just gotta like check my sanity, man. Alright, furnaces should be on. I can see this one right there, that's full. Okay, now let's go get... Or... do I... No, we want salt over here. I could make salt production in the middle. No, we'll just make it over here. Alright, guess what? I have all these boxes to build on. What does it take to build salt? Let's take a quick look. So this is inefficient giving me sand, so I'm going to need to deal with the output of sand, so I'll probably set up some diamonds. But these are anthors, and I'm just going to set it up. All this math is kind of messing with me. Let's go down to the shop and we'll work down there. And then the next day in the game, we'll go do some missions. So we'll build... These anthors are always kind of weird, so I feel like they're easier just to... Or they're... I guess easier is the right word. They're easier to do on these. I don't know, let's compare this to one of these. I'll put it like that. So, yeah, they don't fit that way, because there's, like, you could fit 3 of them, right? So what you're supposed to do is you go like this, but then, you know, what do you do? Well, you can't really do that, right? Because that doesn't work. So that's why this thing, and then just to kind of prove, I guess, or to double check, let's do 1 rotation. So I mean, you could sort of do this, but then you're ending up with all this wasted space again.
Okay.
And this cost a little bit more fuel to heat than that, and that's just as easy to do this, you know, and then you just have your stands here, and you could space these out if need be. Well, obviously these aren't the right way, so let's fix that. Let's do number 2. So you go like that, and then generally you'll need a 2 gap, or unless you do it back to back, and then you can change the orientation of these. So, you know, because normally on a 2 gap you kind of need 2 spaces to deal with this, but if you do it like this, where those 2 are back to back, I guess it's the same issue. No, this gives you 2 spaces. And then I probably want the even amount of throughput on the middle, and then I'll go like that. And then I do kind of want... Oh, shoot. I didn't necessarily mean to do that. My bad, y'all. But it is the next day, so we'll switch over to that here in a second. And then these, most likely, what I'll do is do a little round robin. So these will just go around in a circle on each one. And again, I don't know. I seem to prefer counterclockwise. Or this one's clockwise, actually. I guess I'm going clockwise this time. Okay. I'll just go like that, and then I can add fuel anywhere on the outside. And then it's scalable, right? Like, you just overlap these, and then it'll work out. And then I'll figure out one side, and then we'll double it, and then maybe I stack them, maybe I don't. So let's set recipes real quick. So for salt, it's gonna give us a lot of... Let's see, I just want to do that. And then how do we want the output? Doesn't matter too much. You can kind of combine those together, because those are still 120 per minute. That's perfectly fine. Or I could lift them up right away, and then I could have a common belt. Yeah, because this is gonna have to be too wide. I could bring the other side in, and then it'll be a little bit skinnier on one side. No, because I still have to drop it down. I can't do that. Oopsie. I need the 2. Do I need a 3 gap actually? I think I have to spread these out by 1 still, because like these, yeah, you have to have a 1 in the middle. So I still have to spread these out by 1 more. And this, I guess, is where the benefit of these versus, okay. I guess it's a toss-up. This one doesn't circle around itself, but that one does. So this one won't get preference. Do I do a figure 8? But then that one just wraps around itself. Either way, one of them's wrapping around themselves, and then at that point, because this just means I'm only wasting a little bit of space here with the gaps. And then if I need to, like these 6, 12, 18. You know, I can't double that, so like 3 of these I need to put to 1 belt, and then I can still increase the throughput by 50% and be okay. Okay, I don't think I want to go down. I think I'm just gonna keep up the level. So these, I think I can supply. No, these will have to be 2 different belts. So these will be separate, and then I might end up with a 2 gap. Or different levels. And this is all backwards for some reason, because I did it backwards. So I need to go like this to each of those, and then I'll feed it from somewhere in the middle. And then I need elevators, and then these are out at the bottom. Like that. Yeah, because, oh, nope, I messed up already. Well, dang it. What is the output? Yeah. These it's already too much. That's 360 with all of these connected. So really these 2 will be connected, and then these 4 will be connected for input. So what do I want to do? Do I want to come from the outside, and then no, that doesn't work. So and then yeah, input charcoal's easy. Those 3, 6, 9, 18, but they're still separate, right? So charcoal needs to be 2 different belts that feed these. One most likely will come from this side and feed charcoal, and yeah, let's copy this. What am I out of? Nails. Grab some nails. I want that one to be on this side. So this is getting a little tricky. So yeah, I think I'll leave it like that, but I do want to basically feed it from this side, and then these need to be connected. So I think it's going to be easier to feed everything from the outside. So let me just do that to make sure, and then I'll feed it from the outside. Okay, so charcoal on the outside, lower level, and then soap powder is where, or quicklime. This is where I almost want 2 more of these, because right now this is 6, 12, yeah, 24, so this is only 3 inputs. I guess the 4th input I won't use for now, but what I can do, I have an idea. I have a very elegant idea. So lab stand number 4, this will feed exactly like that, and then this will feed, let's do this, it'll feed all 4 of these, and then that divides perfectly. I love my belt division. If you haven't seen that video on how to do perfect belt division, watch my YouTube link in description. It's a short little 5-minute video. Is that? Oh, I gotta go up 1 level. Okay, it's 5. Yep. Yep. That needs to be up one level. Because it'll go like that, and then that'll feed out at the bottom. And then basically this one will now feed in here at the top. So this one is one input, that's another input, and then you probably see where I'm going with this. And then this one will come over here. Oopsie, one extra. And then this now will get output there, but it'll input from this side, and then love me this perfect belt division. Divide in half, divide in half. And I'm missing a lab stand. And then this one is now the last input. So that is 3 inputs there. I guess to make this simple, I should probably bring charcoal through. I wish there was room. I guess I can bring it from that level, and then I could have charcoal over here and over here or whatever. Yeah, let's do the outputs first, and then we'll deal with it. So all the salt is going to come together. So that's 15, 30. So this whole thing is 60 salt at my current output, but it's basically 6 anthors of salt. So for these, what I'm thinking, because this is 6, 12, 18, I'm going to make each of those a separate belt. So these 3 will be one belt of sand. I might be able to do my weird stuff, but it's going to be too hard with all 6 of these. So I think the easiest is to go out one more level, and then I can combine some belts together. So let's see. I think these are maybe going to be better, but maybe not. Let's just, come on, F15. I just need to mock this up. So I probably want 1 level here of sand output. Man, it's really cold right now. I need to go. I think my thermostat kicked in for my afternoon. I'm usually okay to turn the thermostat down in the afternoon, but so I want here. I'm gonna change this so it's all the same. Okay, I want the gold to be on the right, and I think those are the same. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here? Let me get rid of this. We're definitely not gonna do that. Okay, that feels better. I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, and then that's going to be the first one. This one, I can do the same thing, but it'll be slightly different. It'll pull from this side instead, and then I still will get my sand output here. So those are 2 sand outputs at 180 per minute. And then basically what I'm going to do... What did I do there? Why? Oh, because I blocked it. That's not gonna work. I bring that to the side. Yeah. That's, or I just leave it, but I'll probably just do it like this. And F4 like that, and then that'll work. Okay. Yep. So no belts there. And then these, I think I'm going to take up to a higher level, so I'll have those be on a upper level above this. So I'll have 2 sand down here, and then maybe I'll combine it or something into one output on one side or the other. I'll probably do the right side, because this is kind of the way I'm building it. I'm going to combine this output over here, so maybe I'll just bring it out on a level right here. That'll be my big output. So for these, basically how this is going to work is the sand for this side goes like this, and then the sand for this side, because those are the gold arrows, right? That's this sand, right? So that's the... Oh no, that's backwards. That's backwards. My bad. The gold stuff is the good stuff. I always forget that. The gold is good. Gold is good. So sand output goes to these. Left side, left side, left side. Okay. Now the rest of this, little end, little stand, this will be like this. And that will be once I put the elevators in. So this is going to go up there. Excellent. Okie dokie. Now, it's just as easy to rebuild it. I can copy some of it, but I gotta change all the belt directions. I guess I'll just... No, I don't want to mess with that. So we'll put down little lab stands, put down one row, and then let's copy... Oopsie, let's copy from this row over here. Again, I really wish they had like a cool mirror function. Why? Okay. Yep, I think that should be... I may have to... This is where I'll just redo these. Yeah, this is where I feel like it's just as easy to just build from the bottom up. Okay, I just want to see everything. So, yeah, I will make it so the gold is on the right. So let's transform. So gold is on the right. The gold is the good stuff. The good stuff is going up an elevator to the top level because it's top shelf, baby. Okay, this is what I needed to get to. That's why I wanted to get rid of all of that. So I need to do this, and then this belt is gonna come this way. Let's add some extra stands here for the outputs, and then this one will come from right there, and then this one is output at the bottom, input this way. What did I do over here? Oh, it just goes straight over and then down. Yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. Those go like that and over, and then these just come over, and then that's right. Elevator for that is over here, like that. That's much easier. Okay, yep. So these go like this. That's the sand output. And then these go like this. This is the sand output. It's not the gold stuff, therefore the bad stuff. And then these get a very elegant coming out this way. And then a couple of big stands. We're good. Done, basically. Well, I'll put like a hopper here, I guess, and lab stand, little one. Yeah, because... So, the only questions is if I wanted to build this taller, so... But really, I built this to size equally. I mean, it's only 5, 10, 15... What is that, 30? It's only 60 output of sand. So then I just need to make 60 output of bricks and 60 output of glass, and that'll match. So we'll just do that. I'll size brick and sand for 60, and then maybe later we'll change this when we increase efficiency or something. But I think to make it easy, I'm just going to put an elevator in, and we're going to put there we go. Okay, we'll put an elevator in for this here. So this is going to supply charcoal to this side. So I need 2 charcoal inputs at 30, 60, 90, 180. So 2 charcoal inputs at 190. Let's take some notes. We bought 2 charcoal. So this is a sand builder input charcoal powder, and what is the other one? Quick lime powder. I don't know, rock powder. Well, whatever. I'll look it up. It's doing sand 2 charcoal. Oh yeah, AL charcoal. 2 charcoal inputs. Middle. Each one is, what did I say? 180. 30, 60, 90. No, 30. Yeah, 30, 60, 90. Because there's 3 on each side. 90, 180. So each one's 180. And then I need 3 inputs of quick lime. Wait, I forgot to belt those out to the front. Oh no, I did that. That's these 3 right here. So okay, I need to take some better notes. Yeah, it was 180 minutes, both on the middle, one very top, one at the crucible at the Anthenor level. 3 inputs of whatever quicklime. I should just look at this real quick. View powder at the same level, middle, near top, below, top charcoal. Input. Fuel, seal input via hopper. Okay. I think that's fine. And then I have 4 sand outputs, 180 per minute each. Alright. 6, 12, 18, 180 times 4, so I'll have to build a diamond factory thing for that. Alright, let's take this up. Oh, I gotta do the hopper real quick. Let's do a F27 hopper for some fuel. Okay. So that'll provide fuel, and it'll circle around to all of them eventually. I mean, I probably could have just done these down the middle and had one fuel line since I put this gap in the middle. And then I mean, it's helpful to have this gap right here, but I still could have just done a single fuel rail. But I can't stack these any more than this, again, because of the belt speeds. I mean, I can, but I would have to have sand, you know, I'd have to have additional levels. I guess I could fit a few more if I really wanted to scale this up. But again, I'm just going to keep these simple for now until I get my efficiency maxed out, or until I double it again, probably. Okay, so let's take this upstairs. No, I gotta go this way. That one doesn't go upstairs. And then I'll go ahead and put it over here. Yeah, I feel like I can still, because this will take most of the output of these. I guess what I could do is maybe stack it like this. Now I almost want to change the sand direction to be out the back. Here, let's take a look real quick. I'm just gonna put it over here where I got some space. Because what I'm thinking is maybe I have both of these face this way, so like I can get fuel from right here to feed it, and then I could have the sand on the backside to feed some diamonds over here. And then if I wanted to add 2 of them, maybe I leave a gap for another quicklime, because I do kind of want to be able to scale this production up quite a bit. Oh, dang it, I didn't, you guys, apologies, you can pause again if you want to see that. So I think what I need to do is, this is 1 and a little bit wide. It's not quite 1.5, so maybe I start right here, and then I'm going to turn it so that the sand comes out the back. If I need to scale this again, I can put another one over here. Yeah, it'll fit here, because those 4 belts aren't too bad. I can put some elevators or some stands over all of this and elevator it over. But I think I can barely fit another one right here, so I could put one here, one more right here. And then for charcoal, because this thing's gonna take charcoal, I can put a charcoal factory right here, and then I can switch this wood input to be from the charcoal factory, so that won't be too hard. I put charcoal, maybe I need to leave this area open, so if I need to build charcoal, I can put my wood factory right here, my plank factory, and then I can have my charcoal feed come over here to feed this stuff. What is my name? It is quicklime powder. Okay, to feed my quicklime factory. So charcoal here. So then if I want to leave a gap for 3 of these, so 1. How are these boxes doing? Dude, these boxes those are already full, or are about to be full. That's why I want to put 2 of these up right away, because I can get a lot of output from both of these. I can basically pull you know, it'll be really easy to pull, you know, one line from each of these to get full speed. So I can have, yeah, three inputs easily, and then eventually those will empty. So let's leave. So that's 1, that's 2. So we'll start from right here. Let me put a marker down. I want, yeah. So we'll just start from right here, and I'll put these, probably, I'll leave a little bit of a gap here in case I need to run a belt through, but I'll put it here. Actually, I'll probably start over here. We'll put it over here. Okay. Are you actually connected? You are connected. Okay, I'll see if I can work around it. Oh yeah, I need to turn the sand to come out the back. I mean, the easiest, I guess, is to put elevators right here, and then just, I mean, this one, I think is easy. Oh, yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. Okay, so that one's easy enough, and then now, actually, I could have I need this one to go out this way. I'm just gonna do it, oopsie. We'll do it like this. Okay. Because I can see the belt if I do it like this, so when I place it in here, that should be the right level. And then did I get that right? Yeah, okay. So that should be fixed. Okay, so that's fixed. Well, I gotta put this down, sorry. And then now that's fixed. So now I have 2 sand outputs out the back, so I can connect those to diamond more easily. That was just a random thing. I still want fuel input on this side. That's my main product output, and then I should, when I select this, I should be good to next that one. Yeah, I don't have anything in the middle. Okay. Because that was the other elevator down that way. Okay. So to make this easy, let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. And then this one, again, I need to change. Okay, this one, we're just gonna go, let's see, we'll go like this. And then this one will be the same. It'll come across out, and then this will come in from the top and out the bottom. Set up the belt for the top. Let's take that out. We'll fix the belt up top. Okay, that's extra. It fixes itself. Fix the belt up top, and we are golden. Alright, let's, I feel like this is ready now. We can, oh yeah, this is the sand output, sorry. I had to pause real quick to get warm. Alright, let's take all of this. Whoa. Let's use the right command. Okay, I do need to, let's do that, then H. This is going to be a little bit hard to do. I've got a kit in my lap. Alright, so we are making, yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah. So that's fine. I already did save it. So this is now with, no, this is our salt output. So for salt, we have our 2 outputs to salt. What is that? 3, 6, 2 salt output 6 and Thor each. Okay, we'll go like that, and then sand byproduct for product out the back on 4 levels, 4 belts. And yeah, 'cause all your math gets messed up, so it's like as soon as you, it depends what level your factory efficiency is at, you know, so it's like I'm labeling stuff based on their output, and it's really not the best way to do it. Okay, so this is my input side, so we want to flip it around. Oh, and these are my marker blocks. I'm glad I put those down. So I don't think I'm going to start over here, but I do want to see if I can kind of sneak these into here without affecting, yeah, that's overlapping. It shows up red, like right where the nails are. Oh, that doesn't overlap. Okay. But maybe I just make it a little bit easy. Here, let's look from this side. So that's overlapping. And then where I had it, basically, it was... So that's overlapping. Yeah, I don't... That sand output is like right at that same level as those cannons. I mean, I can move the cannons, but what I think I'll do is I can route around them. We'll do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I ended up pushing one back this way. All right, so we need rope and nails. Both of those I have to go downstairs for. Let's grab some diamonds from upstairs real quick, and then we will do a diamond run and then go do these missions. So I have one mission pinned from yesterday in the game. There's a little bit of a lag there from the autosave. And then we'll jump down. This is my little prototype area. No diamond there. That's okay, not expecting one. I just well, not really randomly, like every several days there'll be a diamond. Alright, so people have diamonds for tomorrow, or today if they happen to have it on their schedule. Okay, so we need to grab pulleys, health potions, and the pocket watches as the new guy. Health potions I do have in here, that's good. And then wooden pulleys, we need 90, so 2 stacks of these. I think I had a few in that box back there, but I really don't need all of these. Let's try to put those back. That still gives me a couple extra. I'll just throw them on a shelf. Alright, let's turn these in. That one's due today. I must have missed an urgent request yesterday in the game. I think my cat thinks I'm talking to her. Hi, Jasmine. What's up, kitty kitty? Okay. Oh yeah, we were grabbing rope and stuff like that. So BR, we need lots of nails, lots of rope. So let's empty out the rope. Do I have, it's over here. No, I'm not making rope over here. I don't think, yeah, rope is over by the pulleys. So I have 2 boxes for rope. There's this one. Let's grab all of it for now. And this one. And nails. So the other thing I did, I don't think you guys have seen it on stream if you've been watching all my videos, or on YouTube. I did double this up, so I wanted to make sure that I'm actually getting a good amount of ingots, and ingots are, you know, and also the bronze stuff as well. So I have a box of bronze and bronze rivets, because the bronze rivets come up a decent amount actually. So anyway, that's working better now. So I just have this one box of nails, because I have a lot of nails over in my new manufacturing area. Let's go upstairs and quickly try to get these next couple things done, because this is basically full. It's getting really close to full, so I want to ramp this up, start making a lot of salt. So we'll keep that on the same level. I'll just deal with it, and then I just need to check this side. So the same level will be, what can I key off of? I can, okay. The main line there is right on the edge of, so back one, that's the same line, and then, yep, that's into the column. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll just route these around the table. They'll just come, the bottom one can come through, but this top one I'll just route around. And then, I think, one more, and then I gotta get 6 lines of charcoal over here, which is generally okay. And then did I bring enough wood? And no, I need a lot of nails. I could have went upstairs for these, I guess, but take all. Yeah, I'll have to go to the factory, put some of this stuff away that I don't need. Let's sell the pocket watches. There's the pocket watches. And some wood. Organize. Okay. BR. Okay. We'll just, oh, I need iron. Iron as well. Grab a couple of those. That should be good. Let's just triple check. Yep, okay. I'll just put this third one down and then we'll start plumbing in some materials. So let me clear these. Get some bronze back. Sort of my workers. Note to self, mostly. Okay, is that backwards? I did put that in backwards. Lucky me. Oh look, it fits perfectly inside of the column. Oh, actually lucky. Okay, that's good. I don't know how close... Am I still launching stuff through here? I think so. I can't see. Yeah, this guy is... That guy's getting my blast powder downstairs, so... I'll bring the diamond heads in here in a second. I want to get... fuel... Nothing is being used on that line, so what I think we'll do is... I'm just gonna put fuel from here into those, so let's do an F1. Okay. Oh. There we go. And of course, I didn't put that one at the right level. I don't know why this stuff bothers me, but it does. Oh, because I was lining that up, not the... Okay. Okay, now I've got to line that up. Yes. Okay. Alright, there we go. Matchy matchy. I'll switch that for a different one, so we'll do a BTT. I'll just do the big one. Oh, I guess not. We'll do that. That's fine. Alright. Fuel is this. I'll get all these turned on. Now, for these, I've got to see... Why aren't you... Okay. That's... Let's see. Okay. So, we will come from here. I'll go across. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have done that. Oh, no. Definitely don't do that. I need... No, I need those three there to copy. That's matchy matchy. Does this one really go in the opposite direction? That's really funny of me. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, that's... Do I want to really make this giant wall of belts? I guess I am. This is... I'm gonna have to put stairs around all of this. Out of nails. Alright, we have a whole bunch of nails upstairs. And then I'm gonna need a whole bunch of wood. I have extras in here. I know. Great. We're stealing from Peter to PayPal. Hey, I just got another skill point. So, excellent. What are we up to? 2. Okay. Yeah, let's get this ramped up quickly. Now I don't know which side was which. Let's copy these. Yeah, these, okay, that's 6. Luckily, these are all going the same directions. Yes. Oh, why is... Okay, that's weird. Well, since you're bigger, how about I copy you? Let's get our belts going. It's right there. Yes, I know. I don't mind having a gap for a minute. Okay, I'll need to rotate twice, but I should be able to copy these, and then I should be able to... Oh no, yep, I had a feeling. Oh no, that's working now. Okay, yeah, it's blue on those sides. Okay, and then I don't know how many of these I need. I think that many, except it didn't work, so we'll copy one less. Yep, I needed one more. Just like I thought. That's okay. Maybe these just work no matter what, and you just gotta... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, and of course, okay. Thank you, brain, for pushing the wrong button. Now these... I'm confused. They're... Oh yeah, these two go the same way, and then it's this one that's different. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna annoy me really fast, and I'm gonna be wanting to change this immediately, and then this part's going to be super annoying as well. I'm going to end up just pulling one line 2 lines. Can I even fit floor tiles, or did I screw myself? No, I think I can fit along that little line I just walked on. So this is what happens when you want to build big, build everything ginormous. I'm gonna give myself some space because these are stacked up one high, but I'm gonna need all of my nails from up here, apparently. And this is probably why people don't do this. Okay. Well, luckily I have a giant manufacturing plant of nails. Because that monstrosity uses a lot of nails too. Oh, I'm gonna fall in the hole. Oh, lucky. Okay. My backpedaling in the air worked enough. I don't know, man. I love these big ass systems though. It's just wild. Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna go like this. I know. And then I'm just gonna do that. And then I think we can try. It might work. What am I out of wood? Oh, I should have grabbed wood upstairs. I have a little box here. Let me empty this. Take it all. Yes. I did have gears over here. I forgot about those gears. That's my little manufacturing area. I guess I'm just gonna straight line. So the big question is, if I smash these together, will they auto connect? I don't. Here, we're gonna do this first. I don't want to mess up my current lines. I'll go like that. Yes, I know. I think that's correct. It'll come from this angle. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that right now. I don't have time to deal with that. I just need. I want the outside. I like the outside. Oh, all right. I'll click through this quickly. We'll finish this. Get some charcoal going. And then I gotta quickly put my quicklime powder over there as well. Sold 1 diamond, so probably not profitable today. Oh, it's 13,500. Sorry, 1,300. Barely profitable. That's basically 12 versus 13, so not that good of a day. And then I just need a little bit more. Yes. Rotate. I know. Okay, now you gotta go do this annoying / fun deal. We're not gonna. You guys, no more. And then I can take output of this, go like that. 5, 4, now 5, tall, small. I guess that's easy. I could have done this the whole way to. Oh no, cause yeah, this would work. I could have done this the whole time. Okay, that's fine. And then what I'll probably do. Yeah, it's fine. Those top layers may not get a lot. I can feed these. We'll see. I'll just do this until it drains, and then let's copy F. This is just as easy to rebuild like this. Okay, can I jump over that? Ooh, barely. All right, at least I can parkour over it. And I need to just copy. Copy this little section. Then some need to stay high level, some need to stay low level. So I kind of want to start bringing these down to the ground. So let's just do this one. I'll come to here like that. And then this one, I know this is blocking, but no, yeah, I don't have anything at this level. I can very carefully get it like this. And then I want to leave, because this is coming up above, so I want to leave that little bit of area open so I can still pull these 3 as input from over here. So that's the input there. Okay. So now these go like this. And then 3, 6, 9. This is 6, so maybe I do stacks of 3. This and This isn't going to stick out so much, so I can leave a little bit of a gap and then I'll plumb these together, but basically I'll do this. I don't need this top one, so let's save on some nails, and then this is going to get complicated. I'm going to move all of this closer to me, because tying those into these different levels is going to be a pain in the ass, so I probably need to gap these by 1, or actually stack them all up to be 9 tall. And then I just gotta run around this area. I'm gonna have to run around this area if I fill this in anyway, so I think 9 tall is the answer, which is slightly annoying, but I think it's the belt management. Dude, alright, come on, go this direction. Dang it, donations. Yeah. We'll just do this. And then I can make it turn the corner again. I want to go 1 more. Yes. And then I'll turn the corner. Yes, okay. Let's I do want to at least plumb in the first 3, so yeah, I think, okay, so this is a lot of kind of rinse and repeat of what I was just building. Before transform, okay. And then this one, I mean, technically those are both pulling from the same one. I don't know, I'll fix it later. Okay, whatever. We have 3 coming in now, so those, I guess I'll send down to the end, but well, that's kind of annoying. I guess I should plumb in the higher ones. So, let's trying to go quickly, but that's just gonna block everything. Yeah, don't do that. Alright, so we're getting there. You'll see some cuts here in the edit, so that's just kind of the way my editing is done. But basically, I'm just trying to route some of this. Oh, that's not the right way. I'm just trying to route some of this through quickly, but it's still taking a little while because it's a freaking massive build, and I'm building it so it's expandable. I'll just go there, and then let's put some lab stands over to this one. Rotate up to that level. And then lab stands for this one. And then I'll do the same thing. Oh, of course it like clicks in the wrong spot. Okay. Very close to having massive salt output, and that will be able to feed into getting some, whatever they're called, some Mars? No, Mars is the crazy one. Saturns. Let's research that now. I feel optimistic. Next episode you guys will see that working. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do these 3 right here. I really need to do this middle one, so let's plumb in this middle one real quick. So for that, I need it to be like this, and then like that, like that. What the, oh, autosave. Like it. Holy smokes, man. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be really annoying, but once I expand it, it won't be so bad. It's just gonna be annoying for me, squeezed into this little area, connecting everything. Okay. So the bottom 3 I think I'll take to the end. I'll do these middle 3 right here. I need to finish connecting these, and then if I'm careful I can get this belt in without it. Why is that one? Okay, we gotta go fix that real quick. I guess I don't need those. Oh, it's because I was gonna add. Am I missing one? I don't know why I went this way. What happened to that? Oh, because I'm missing that belt right there. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright, so that's now there. That will feed number 2, so I should be able to just plug that in. And then I can put these in and plug that in. Okay. So that's those 2, and then the rest of that, I have fuel on the lower level. Yeah, it's going to be a tight squeeze, but I think what I'll do is bring these down, and I'll just do them down a level, maybe. I guess. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I really don't need those lab stands up top. I can get rid of those here. We're gonna do this. Okay, so that's 4. Okay. So let's at least plumb this through a little bit more, and then I can connect these down. I just want to do this. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I make stuff more complicated than it probably needs to be. I know that's not. That's sort of worked out, just barely. Okay. Whatever. All right, that makes this a little bit more manageable. That's my output, so I got to avoid this level. So maybe I was thinking ahead, but honestly I wasn't. I just got lucky there. Okay. Let's plumb these through real quick. I'll copy a decent amount of this, because yeah, there's nothing else I need to do down here. I just need the output, or the inputs, these inputs up there. But I'll take these 3 down to the end, because it'll be a little bit easier, because I won't have so many lines. I'll just have 2 lines, and then I can come around. But these 3, it'll make sense to start up here, and then these next 3, I'll just bring it down to those, and then this bottom 3. Anyway, alright, F. Bring these down more. I'll stop there, because I gotta plumb in 2 of those. Okay, so now for these, I'll just do these 2 levels. I'm gonna do this one back a little bit. I know, yes. Okay, so for these, so 1, 2, 3. So we're taking from that level down there, and then I'll probably need to, we'll do, actually go like this. So I think this one, like that, and then that can go like that. Oh, no, definitely not like that. That can go like that. Again, I really wish it would fix itself when it's like super obvious like that. Am I messing that up? Yeah, that's okay. I'll just do it like this. It's whatever. Actually, that is where I do want to see inside of there, so I can see a little bit better. I try not to do that very often, but there's a few times where I know it is kind of needed. Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. I want to get these 3 plumbed through, so... Okay, at least I got some production going. I mean, it's going to get blocked by sand here in a couple minutes very, very fast. Actually, I probably should move the elevator over here. Oh, I can't, because that's in the way. I would have to double elevator, which I may need to do. Dude, I like it. I'm getting some salt. Getting assaulted. It's very nice. Because then oh, I didn't need to. Because that layer would have went over top. Oh well. And then, fortunately, this is about the only layer. It'll just work automatically. Oh, that's an issue. I could put down a cross through here. That's gonna destroy all my top layers. Let's build that in before I get too far. So the, do I even want to? Do I want to switch directions? I kind of want to switch directions. I can do that from up here later though. But I can't. No, that's the input. Yeah, I can switch the output over there. So for now, let's do this. I will do F1-3, F1-2. Rotate. This gets salt. And then I need to put, because it's going to get blocked by sand immediately. So yeah, this is going to get blocked. So it's going to get annoying later, but did I mess that up? I did mess that up. I need basically one more level, and then those will have to go out right there. Okay. Definitely not. Alright, so that'll give me sand output. So now at least this one's running at full capacity. So I've got some salt coming out. It's just going to collect in here. This will stack up. Those boxes should actually hold me for quite a while. And then I'll probably just do the same thing. So I have just enough room over here. I mean, I could put a big box there, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I think that's better than 2 littles, right? So I think that's 8, and then the big ones are... it's about the same, it doesn't matter. I'll just put in 2. It'll help me differentiate. Then I gotta put one in over here. Well, I guess, yeah, I do want salt on this side. I don't wanna switch directions because I might try to fit Jupiter. Because I'll fill this in, and then I don't know how much glass and the other one are gonna take up. I still have to calculate what this salt really is. I'm just so focused on trying to get this built really quickly. So I think what I want to do to avoid these is we'll go like this. And then these, I think I'll just come over here, kind of do the same thing. Yeah, definitely don't want to accidentally. I think this stuff's burnable, so it's not like it would hurt too much if I accidentally contaminated black powder with charcoal powder. Okay, so a little elevator here. It's going up. Perfect. And then what I think we'll do is this. Oh. Fingers. Cooperate. Oh, I messed that up just a little bit. Okay, now this one will be like this, and then out the back, and that will work. Okay, so that's the charcoal for that one. So now, not gonna worry about those for a minute, but I do want to keep these up at a high level, I guess. I don't know, or I collapse them down. No, or I'm just going to, let's copy this. It's 4 levels. I only need, let me think for a sec. I don't want to catapult because I need my full belt speed, so I think what we do is I'm going to change these. I'm just going to have these 3 come across, so then it's kind of a stair steps down, but that'll block these, so maybe I do keep this, because that way only one of these is blocked that I got to deal with, and then I can get all of these to fit around it, or go over it. Basically have a hole in the middle. Oh, we're through another day already. Alright, I gotta pause here, because we got some salt going, so... Ooh, 10 diamonds, very nice. Everybody bought their diamonds today. Day 253 must be special for people. The big question is whether they're going to start asking for the new relic. So, profit, we're this is probably the most profitable day I've had. 2,200. And expenses was a little over 1160, 1170. So, very profitable. I think I've had other 1,000 silver profits, but I think my expenses were lower. Yeah, I think what I do is we get the last one working, and then we'll come back to this. So I need to get that one up here, and then I'll just double elevator. I think that's okay. Escape, because it's not the right direction. Okay, and then do that. That's good. And then this one, I do want to do... Oh, yep, no, that's accurate. I want to... Yeah, I've got a... What, am I out of nails? Oh, no. There's a hole in the ground. Okay, and I've got to fill in this hole. What did I do? How did I do this before? Oh, I guess I did this. That's right. Okay. And then I did these big ones so I could see N 5T. Those are big, and then we go back to small. And then these are my out. No, why? Oh, because they're inputs. I'm all like, what is going on? Okay. Those are inputs. My brain is tired. Alright, as usual. It's so fun, but it's like mentally... You almost have to like really be focused the entire time. Okay. That is good. And then it's like almost like a euphoria when you see a nice clear path of, you know, this is how all these elevators are gonna go. You know, this is exactly how everything's gonna fit together. It's super awesome. Fill those in with littles, and then we'll switch to bigs. Because I like to see. There we go. And then while I'm here, let me do this. Okay. Now this is straightforward. Until you run out of nails. Oh my goodness. Nose. Take the shortcut. Nails. Okay. Alright. Probably should have grabbed some wood while I was down there. Oh no, that's still decent. Okie dokie. Those are all good. Now we just gotta go get rid of sand. Because I think these will... Oh, this isn't connected. There we go. That's connected. That one's connected. Starting to see smoke out of a lot of these. Alright. Now, how much sand does this already have? That's a third of the way full. Let's make sure we're getting outputs of all of these. There's one from there. Why? Dude, I hate that, man. There's like, it has 20 of each. Is it really, there's no fuel inside of your, is it because you're splitting two bases? You don't allow that? I thought I tested this. Do they really not allow these to fucking work, man? Oh my god. You don't know how upset I am right now. I could have sworn this worked where you had those bases. Dude. Why didn't I test this downstairs? No. Yeah, you can't share one in the middle. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I'll fix that off camera. You guys get the idea. I'm making... Basically, I'm missing 4 out of 12, 1/3 of my output. It's basically as if I didn't build one of these whole monsters. Alright, let's put our sand catchers, I guess, and then I gotta figure out the safest way of rebuilding these. Or do I want you? You're not getting any output. And this side is like, there's nothing. Oh, because I still have to do, that's right. Well, I don't know if it's worth trying to plumb that in right now, if I'm gonna have to take out all of this and put in bigger bases. I think at least it should be somewhat doable without a crazy amount of rework. Because I think these still fit. I'll have to go down to my lab and I think they fit, but I think they don't fit. I think they fit this way, maybe. So that might be doable. I might be able to copy the top layer and it's gonna be pain in the butt for sure. What? I'd probably just leave it. I don't know. I do need to put some diamond production over here to deal with the sand regardless. So let's try to distract myself for a few minutes. Do something different. Because these can process quite a bit more. And then I'll basically just divide these 3 evenly. And then... yeah, the spaghetti monster inside of there divides those 3 to the top layer, bottom layer. So I think one of these fits nicely with the thing behind me. I may have to put it over just a little bit. But I do have kind of an open space except for that hole in the floor. So maybe I start over here. And then what I probably should do is... because what I was thinking I could do is I could tuck this in so it fits... it kind of fits like this before that hole. So I should probably plan. Oh, because you're missing that. these stands. I know output. Okay. I guess I'm gonna connect this, and then I'll probably just end up leaving it for a while, because I want to get my glass and the other stuff set up, and then I'll come back and rebuild this. That's just frustrating. I should have known better. I still have to plumb in those top two, and then I just need to put... I need to plan for these outputs, though. And that one's gonna come from a layer higher, but we'll still do this to plan for these things coming through. This I really don't need. So that can be a nice, elegant line. And I've got to... That's an extra, but that's okay. Okay, alright, that's... Oh, I don't need to go this far, I'm all... What? I just need to go to this one. Actually, so I don't need... Let's reclaim some nails. I just need to right there. So let's reclaim some nails. Make sure I don't accidentally blow something up. That's alright. Okay. 5 big ones, yep. This is 3. Okay. No, I need to delete that. These are short. I know these are tall, and then I need to bring them back down. Yeah, that's okay. And these will get varying levels of... I can bring this one down right here, like this, and then this one will go like this, and then that one will go like that. And then now I just need to copy a nice section of this that doesn't have things on top, missing a gap right there. So let's smash those into here. Excellent. Yes, you'll work properly, don't worry. I am floating in the air, so let's fix that. Rotate. Which way do we want? This way? Yes. I probably can do it from up here, if my mouse will cooperate. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's do this side first, and then let's do that. Okay. Hopefully I picked up the minimal amount. Oh, and then I need to connect those in. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect sand for a bit, and then maybe I'll put the sand down there. I don't know. Alright, y'all. Well, this has been an interesting one, so it's quite the contraption. Oh yeah, I do need to plumb in those. I guess you're not quite done with me yet. I am going to plumb in the elevators for these. I can do this one somewhat elegantly, like this. Oh, that, yeah, no, I kind of blocked the output of that one down there, but whatever. These are sort of pulling from the same stuff, but it's fine. Oh, yeah, those are backed up. I probably can rebalance this, I suppose. Those are basically the rest of that. I mean, these are just filling up the belts. Actually, I don't really. It looks fast, but that's just because this production is so high. All of the soap powders, whatever. All right, here's my wall of craziness. Okay, well. That's a factory for you, eh? We'll end it on this note. Gotta fix this. Big mistake. Good. Learn from my lessons. You can't bridge an Anthenor onto small bases. I thought I did this before and I thought it worked, but I wasn't paying attention. Alright, y'all. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.